5th time I tried to record this. Well, this is now the 7th. Yeah, this up every time. This is take 8, take 9. We'll see how this goes. First of all, hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas. In all honesty, it's super stressful. It's hectic. It's a pain in the ass. But you get to spend time with your friends and family and people that you love and care about. Hopefully you drink some beers. Maybe you had a little grape juice. Maybe you had some turkey. Maybe you had some prime rib people were making these days. We always had ham and mashed potatoes. I don't know what's wrong with that. But anyways, hopefully Christmas was great for y'all. It happens once a year, so hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, that's okay. Got like 6 more days and we got New Year's. What happens right before New Year's? December 31st is New Year's Eve. What happens on the morning of December 31st? Pennsylvania late elk season. Guess who's got a tag? That was a rhetorical question. You already know I got one. Going for a bull elk hunt with Trophy Rack Lodge with Larry. Can't talk about elk hunt without my lucky elk hunting hat. Anyways, going up there with Larry and Vicky. My guide is going to be Jamie. I spoke with Larry today. He said they got some big bulls running around. They've got a good lead on quite a few bulls that I am able to hunt in the zones that I can hunt. So pretty dang excited. I hope to hear from Jamie someday this week and let me know what he's seeing. Give me a ballpark. You know, my expectations when I drew the tag were I hope I shoot an elk that looks like an elk. You know, at least have, you know, people have a vision of an elk. It look like that, you know. So I was expecting to hopefully shoot something that looks like an elk. Larry assured me that if I booked with him, I was probably going to shoot a 350-inch elk, which I didn't know what that meant. I was like, okay, that's great. Well, 350-inch elk is like shooting 160, 170-inch whitetail. To make the Boone and Crockett record book, a 360-inch elk makes the Boone and Crockett record book. To make the Boone and Crockett record book with a whitetail, it's a 160. So just to give you a little comparison, a 350-inch elk is like shooting a 150-inch whitetail, which is not easy to do. I've never killed a 150-inch whitetail. But obviously my expectations, now I want to shoot one score that grosses 360. I want to make the Boone and Crockett record book. You know, I'm going to shoot one that grosses 450, but, you know, be realistic and hopefully shoot one that makes the record book. But if not, that's okay. What I always liked about Pennsylvania elk was heavy mass, dark horns with real white tips, and a lot of character. A lot of these elk have drop tines or just a little bit different than what you're used to seeing. So I would love to shoot something with some cool character. I could give a shit how it scores, or shoot something that's a big, perfect mainframe that puts me in a record book. I'm not trying to sound like a diva or something, like I got to go shoot some, you know, that's got to meet my standards. But those are just the things that I would like to have happen. I would like to have a good hunt. I would like to have an enjoyable time. I'd like to get good video. I would like to make a very clean shot. I would really love to kill an elk in one shot. Every video I see, they shoot once, it's like, hit him again. I don't want to shoot an elk 4 or 5 fucking times. So maybe I make a good shot and he's running across the field and I shoot him again. Then I fucking shoot half his horn off, or I shoot it in the ass, or I blow its back out. Next thing you know, well, there goes all my back straps. It was dead. You know, first shot him in the, you know, double lunged him. He was going to run 200 yards and fall over dead. But, you know, I'm instructed to shoot again and again. Next thing you know, I got an elk that's full of holes because, you know, I don't know, but that's where I'm at mentally. I want to shoot one time, but we'll see how that all goes. I've never hunted elk before, and I'm excited. It's going to be a learning process, but I'm excited for this opportunity. Obviously, thank you to the Keystone Elk Country Alliance. They do a huge amount of work making sure that this elk population is stable and healthy, and monitoring everything they're doing and making sure that a season like this is even possible. The Pennsylvania Game Commission, fantastic job. There are about 1,500 elk in Pennsylvania, and it's thanks to groups like that, like the Pennsylvania Game Commission and their research. So I just got done recording that, and I walked up to the mailbox, and I get this. It's from the Pennsylvania Game Commission. I'm like, what in the actual hell? It's a letter. It says, Dear Mr. Stormer, as part of our ongoing research project, we're asking all 2022 bull hunters to collect the scrotum from their harvested bull and deliver it to the elk check station as soon as possible after the harvest. This research is related to pregnancy rates in the elk population. The scrotum testes will be used evaluating sperm quality. Like, this whole letter, they sent me a cooler. You can tell somebody else probably put elk balls in it before. With ice packs in it. Like I said, man, Game Commission is doing a lot of work to make sure that we have opportunity to keep hunting these things, and to make sure Pennsylvania has a sustainable elk population, and that it's healthy. And, you know, a lot of people think that guys shouldn't be out there hunting them and whatever, but there's reasons for this. And obviously research like this goes a long way in making sure that these elk are doing well and maintaining and thriving. So just want to throw that in there. Just never-ending packages from the Game Commission. Research in the Keystone Elk Country Alliance, and the things that the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation has done, and other groups that I can't think of off the top of my head, but it's definitely been a project to make sure that Pennsylvania has a sustainable, I got that out, has a sustainable elk herd, which is around 1,500, and they only give about 200 licenses. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll put those numbers right here. I want to say that they give like 170 cow tags and maybe 68 bull tags. I'm not 100% sure, but again, those numbers are here, and I was probably wrong, but you know the real numbers. And there's a lot of people that say, oh, those elk in Pennsylvania are tame, which seems to be true. If you go to Benezet, you'll see elk up close, and they don't seem overly afraid of people. But I guess it's similar to going to a suburb where deer are eating people's rose bushes. Drive 2 miles out the road and try and hunt deer. That doesn't mean you just walk up to them in the woods and they stand there. They're not pets. In Benezet during the rut, yeah, you'll see elk. In other places, you'll see elk in people's yards and things like that. But they're not tame. You don't just walk up and blast one. I don't know. I've never done it before. We'll see. But from what I understand, it's not as easy as what a lot of people seem to think it is. So scent control is a thing. Keeping quiet's a thing. You can't walk up. I mean, I'm watching guys make 150, 200-yard shots. If you could walk up to them, why would they do that? They just walk up and blast it. But anyways, I'm going to be filming the way I always film. Carrying my camera, tripod, GoPro. I just got a new GoPro 360, so that's going to be with me. A buddy of mine is going to loan me one of his cameras and his GoPro, so I'll have multiple GoPros, multiple angles. Makes for an editing nightmare, but I'm going to have a bunch of different angles to try and put together and make the best video I can. If I kill a bull on Saturday, I'm probably going to stick around for a few days and go with some other guys. If there's guys that kill bulls and they have them back at camp, I'm going to ask them to tell me the story and take some video of that to show you. I'm going to try and get some video around camp, ask some guys their story. How long have they been applying for a tag? What zone they got? What are they, what their expectations are. Ideally, I'll kill a 400-inch bull on Saturday and then go out Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday with some other guys on their hunts and just film them. So hopefully that's an option. If not, that's okay too. But really stoked for the opportunity. I realize super, super fortunate to have drawn this tag. Really excited. It's going to be awesome. It's been super duper cold here. It's been like in the negatives and the single digit temperatures. It's going to warm up next week. Supposed to be in the high 30s, 40s, 50s next week. Looks like some rain. Just gathering gear up, making sure I have stuff for every situation. Cold weather gear, warm weather gear, walking gear. I don't think I'm going to be doing a whole lot of sitting, but just gear to make sure I stay warm. I wear a lot of First Light stuff. I know it's expensive. I've been piecing this together for the last couple of years, but anything that's moisture wicking, if you're going to be out in cold temperatures or 40-degree temperatures where you're going to walk a lot, where you can get sweaty, you need something that's pulling the moisture away from your body, because if you're wearing something, you get a little sweated up and you stop somewhere and it's 39, 40 degrees, within a half an hour, you're gonna be cold as hell. So just being mindful of what I'm taking so that I can stay comfortable regardless of what the situation is. And it might be cold and rainy on Saturday, it might be warm on Monday, then it may rain on Tuesday, but you gotta make sure that you have enough stuff to dry out and be ready to go again the next day. Because this season's a week long, and you can't be missing days because your boots are wet. So that's it. Whether I kill a bull or not, I cannot draw another tag for 7 years. I can't even apply for a tag for 7 years. So excited. Hopefully I get one. If I get one, I'm going to be showing y'all some recipes. I'm going to be eating that babe. I'm going to try to eat that whole damn elk in 6 months. But it's a lot of meat. So I'll be giving some of it away and sharing some with some folks that are anxious to try it. And, I got a lot of friends that have asked about it. So happy to share that with some people, and hopefully they make some good feed out of it. But I'm not giving too much of it away because, damn it, I'm pretty excited about eating myself. Anyways, thank you guys. If you're subscribed to the channel, that's awesome. You'll see all the elk hunt videos coming up here in the next couple of days. I'm going to take my computer with me. Hopefully I get an opportunity to edit some stuff and put it out while I'm there, but I may not. I'm not making any promises because I have no idea what to expect out of camp. These guys may be hanging out, telling stories, drinking a couple beers at night. These guys may all go to bed at 8 o'clock. They go to bed at 8, I'll be editing. If we're sitting around drinking, I'm going to be filming and having a good time and drinking right along with them. So I don't know what to expect, but I'm going to take my computer just in case I have an opportunity to edit. I may put a video out early. I may not. Just keep an eye on this channel. I'll be posting as soon as I can. But thanks again. got monetized. I'm making a substantial amount of money with this channel now, and I appreciate it. 4,000 watch hours is fantastic. You know, if I was a 7-year-old kid opening toys and playing with slime, that would be terrible numbers. But as a grown-ass man talking about hunting to a camera in my garage, 4,000 hours is pretty good. I'm excited about that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Over 1,100 subscribers now, so that's super cool. And hopefully just keep building. This elk hunt's going to be badass and then grow from there. Got some cool stuff planned for next year. Going to do the same thing, vlog style, just follow my whole hunting season. But got some cool stuff planned for the summer too. So stick around. Thanks for watching.